So, let's just get right into it. What a happy morning for me, Parsnip Bunner. Oh, that's cute. I'm awake and I want some cake. I better pick up my sugar before I go outside. Okay. Grab the sugar. Oh, how cute! Look! Like, the little animations are so cute. Oh my god. Look at her, I love her. Oh my god. Let's talk to her. Hi, Rosie. We've been through this, Parsnip. It's La Rose, not Rosie. Nor is it Rosie, Rosie, Roz, Rose, or Ludwig. I'm baking a cake today, Rosie. Do you have any ingredients I could... No. Dang, Rosie. Well, bye. Hey, Belle. It's me, Parsnip. Have you got me my chocolate milk today? Sure do, hon. I bring you it every day, remember? You sure do. I can't bring you it right now, though, hon. This sheep is in the way, and my contract says nothing about shifting rogue sheep. Milking, sure, but nothing about moving them. Wow, what a naughty sheep. We should phone the police. You go move that sheep for me. Will do, Belle. Parsnip to the rescue. God, it feels like I'm gonna find out something. This feels like a horror game. Right? I know. I feel like something really dark is coming. Hi, Squirrel Girl. I'm baking a cake for my breakfast, and I would love to include your chocolates in it. Could I borrow them? No way, old man. These are my chocolates, and I'm gonna eat them all. Dang, what a brat. Besides, my parents never told me never to talk to strangers. But I'm not a stranger, I'm Parsnip, Parsnip Bunner. My parents told me that you were the most strange stranger and that I shouldn't talk to you. You know, this is reminding me a lot of a David Firth animation. Yeah, have you ever heard of David Firth? He does salad fingers. It reminds me a lot of something he would do, but like if he was into doing really cute art. I feel like this is either gonna end in like a really dark, eerie way or in a really sad way. Oh. That looks like some nice milk. Maybe the cottage isn't empty after all. Maybe if I knock and ask, I can borrow it. What? Oh, hello, Parsnip Bunner. How can I help you today, small rabbit? I'm baking a cake, and I see you have the only milk left in the lane. Could I borrow it? My, I have milk? Well, of course, yes I do. You may take my milk, Parsnip Bunner. Great! Thanks, new friend. See you later. Goodbye, Parsnip Bunner. Enjoy the milk. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this like watercolor. How pretty. These are all hand animated. Your aunt used to plant flowers for us, lovely lady. A real dame, you get me? You've been rather useless on that front. If you bring us some new flowers, we'll make you some honey. That a deal, kid? Wow, sure thing. I'll pick up some flowers for you. Go away, I told you these are mine. Oh, how sad. So mean. So cruel. I need those for my cake. I didn't skip school to listen to you try to guilt trip me, old man. Oh no, it's so naughty to skip school. I don't go to school unless my parents make me. Okay, now I wonder how old Parsnip is. Because this little girl keeps calling him old man. And I was sitting here assuming they were a child. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, well, not a child, but like, you know, young. I'm not sure. There's a lot going on with Parsnip that I feel like Parsnip maybe doesn't understand social cues and social norms. And like he's genuinely just really kind, but everyone kind of just treats him like crap because he's a little like, what's the word I'm looking for? He's like naive, you know. I don't know. It's kind of making me sad a little bit. I'm like, why is everyone so mean to this guy? New friend. And then there's this house. May your day be well spent. Is he gonna get kidnapped? And no one's gonna care because they all treat him like crap? Because I'm gonna be upset. I want to talk to Rosie again. Or La Rose. Is that face your new painting? It's really cute. I prefer to think of it as thoughtful Parsnip. But thanks. Nice. Anyway, better go find some ingredients. The erratic and aggressive line work represents the issues I have at work getting the 4-year-olds to appreciate post-ironic poor feminist punk art. The deep blacks making up the lines, however, represent my... Oh my god. Okay. Okay, La Rose. Thanks for delivering the milk, Belle. No worries, hun. I get paid for it, remember? By the bottle, actually. That's why I deliver to the empty cottage at the end of the road. Delivering to empty buildings probably makes up half my day. Those suckers at the council have no idea. Wow, that's so clever. Ha, sure is, Parsnip. Ha, sure is. I'll talk to you later, Parsnip. Okay. I'll bring it inside later. I want to make my cake first. The warm outside will be good for it, probably. Honey, no! Milk shouldn't sit outside! Oh. Wow, sharp! What a shiny knife! The magnificent magpie loves shiny things. I hope they are safe with that knife, though. Knives are very dangerous. I'm scared, y'all. The heck? Is that like all of their name? Is that what that's supposed to be? I may be able to offer you flour, should you require it, in return for a few favors. Oh boy, I love helping my friends. I'll do some favors. If it would not be too much trouble, I would very much like some candles. They will guide me and light the path for the king. I can get you some candles. I bet La Rose has some. She has lots of nice stuff. Why is this child being left to their own devices? Or old man? I don't know. I don't know how old this creature is. But I'm very concerned. Finished. What a pretty painting. Rosie will love it. Well, we can only hope, child. Oh, we can't see the painting. I'm concerned. Hi, Rosie. Look what I made for you. It's a drawing of us. I need to clean myself. Cleanse my body of this sin. What was the picture of? I think she liked it. I can borrow some candles now. I'll follow Roz inside. What is this? Oh, it's shoes. What a nice smelling bath. Maybe I should join in. No. I better not, though. My clothes would get soggy. Yeah, you'd better not. This is strange. The heck is that painting of? What did you draw? My friend, Parsnip Bunner, you have most impressed me. There is just one small thing I require, and then you may have your reward. I require a knife Small rabbit. Small creature. My previous one was damaged while cutting assorted meats and bones. We're gonna frickin' die. I'm not really supposed to touch knives after the incident. But okay, I'll help. What incident? Knives are very dangerous. Parsnip, what have you done? You have hurt somebody, haven't you? Thou art truly a loyal serf. Thou may have thy knife. I haven't changed my clothes for a week. Oh, okay. Why are your parents so neglectful, child? I have a knife for you. Swish, stab, cut, 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 cut. Only joking. It's always important to be careful with knives. Friends get hurt otherwise. Parsnip, what have you done? Okay, let's go see. Oh, there's some weird. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Someone's gonna die. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. You're kidding. No. The little squirrel girl, she got freaking attacked. This is what happens when parents are freaking neglectful, dude. Oh my God. Guess we're taking these. That looks like Squirrel Girl's skate. I guess she must have lost it here. I don't know if I'd say that. I think Parsnip needs some like supervision, because I don't think Parsnip is able to take care of Parsnip, and I'm very concerned for Parsnip. So, like, based on the way everyone's treating each other, like, first of all, Squirrel Girl's parents are very neglectful. She hasn't changed her clothes in a week. Her tail is full of chocolates. They just give her a game to play. She doesn't go to school while they're at work all day. And then you have Parsnip, who obviously is not, like... Parsnip is not mentally capable of caring for Parsnip. Parsnip should not be living alone. Parsnip doesn't understand social cues and social norms. And then we have Rosie, who's clearly an alcoholic, who's got like some depression or something. Like, all she does is paint, and she's got a whole lot of issues. The bird is like very self-indulgent, very self-centered, only cares about herself and is greedy. The bees, I don't know. The bees just are kind of like whatever. I don't really know what's going on with the bees. They're also like, what do we get out of it kind of thing. And then the cow who delivers the milk, like, she's basically stealing and taking advantage of like all these empty homes to try to like earn extra money. So everyone in this village is super selfish, and all they care about is taking care of themselves. They don't consider the fact that there's a lot of things wrong happening here, or the fact that there's these really shady people that have moved in. like these shady people have moved in, and nobody has like expressed any level of concern. And Parsnip here, who obviously is not within the capabilities of taking care of himself, is just left to run around and talk to whoever he wants. I don't know. I feel like this is just a social commentary, or just a commentary on like, I don't know, critiquing the way that neighborhoods and communities should all be taking care of each other, and that bad things happen when you only care about yourself. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, and I'm personally reading too much into it. I don't know. But man, it's freaking weird. My cake is ready. It looks so yummy. Maybe I should share it with my friends. Or I could just put it on my plate and eat it up straight away. Let's, I guess, share. I should put my cake on my plate and eat it, but maybe first I could share it with my friends. Let's go share. I guess you're really enjoying your special magazine. I just now realized it's called Milk Jugs. Would you like some cake to go with your wine? You've been really weirding me out today. But I guess a slice of cake might make up for you being a little freak, though. So I guess I'll have a slice. Rosie! That little child squirrel has been abducted and it's our fault. Why, today's activities have left me rather hungry. I will have some cake, Parsnip Bunner. Post it through the letterbox, and I shall enjoy it. Yum, it's finally time to eat my cake. Oh! Belle tragically passed away after ingesting paint from Parsnip's cake. LaRose sadly passed away after contracting tetanus from Parsnip's cake. The magnificent magpie contracted bird flu from Parsnip's cake, but died instead from a heart attack upon seeing the amount of crumbs stuck in their feathers. What? Well, we beat it.